There's a moment at the end of every day that almost every parent knows. You walk through the door, the sky outside is dimming, and you're carrying the weight of meetings, deadlines, and the chaos of the world beyond your home. Inside, your children are waiting, full of energy, full of needs, and full of hope that you'll be there for them. But you're tired. Sometimes you feel like you have nothing left to give. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. It's not a failure of love or effort, it's just the reality of modern life. But here's something most of us don't realize. What matters most may be much simpler than we think. Science tells us that this window, the golden hour at the end of the day, is a powerful opportunity for connection, reassurance, and calm. So what actually matters in these evening hours? It's not about expensive gifts or elaborate plans. Research shows that what counts most for your child's emotional well-being and development is the quality of your daily contact, not the number of hours you spend together. Children don't need you to be present every minute. What they need is to know you'll be there when it matters in ways that are reliable and responsive. Think about the small moments, how you answer a question, respond to a worry, or share a laugh. These are the building blocks of a secure parent-child bond. Studies have found that simple family activities, reading together, telling stories, singing, or sharing a meal, are linked to better emotional health and stronger family connections. These aren't grand gestures. They're ordinary moments, repeated often, and they matter more than you might think. The key is something called contingent communication. That means noticing your child's cues and responding in a way that fits the moment. It's about real attention, not just being in the same room. When you listen, make eye contact, and respond to your child's needs, you're already doing something powerful. Why does the evening matter so much? Because it's a time when everyone's tired. Children's self-control is lower, and small frustrations can quickly become big ones. A calm, predictable evening routine can help your child feel safe and supported. Research links consistent bedtime routines with better sleep, healthier adjustment, and stronger family bonds. Even simple rituals, a bath, a story, a song, or a quiet chat, can give your child a sense that the day has a shape and that home is a steady, safe place to land. But let's be honest, by 7 p.m., most parents are running on empty. Patience is thin, attention is scattered, and making decisions feels harder. That doesn't make you a bad parent, it just makes you human. The good news is you don't need hours of perfect parenting to make a difference. What matters most is a stretch of focused, responsive attention, even if it's just 20 minutes. Sitting on the floor and following your child's lead for a short time can be more meaningful than a whole evening of distracted togetherness. So what actually helps? The evidence doesn't point to one magic activity. Instead, it highlights a few qualities that make ordinary moments more meaningful. Let your child lead sometimes. When kids help shape the activity, they practice decision-making and creativity. Child-led play is especially valuable when parents join in without taking over. Be genuinely present, listen, make eye contact, and respond to your child's cues. This kind of back and forth, sometimes called serve and return, is at the heart of healthy interaction. Tell stories and ask questions. A simple ritual like, tell me one good thing and one hard thing from today, can open up space for connection. Storytelling helps children organize their experiences and express their feelings. Stay close physically. A hug, a hand on the shoulder, or a cuddle on the sofa can communicate safety and reassurance, especially at the end of a long day. If you're looking for a practical way to make evenings count, try protecting just one predictable relational activity each night. For young children, anchor the bedtime ritual with a bath, a couple of picture books, and a consistent cuddle before sleep. For school-age kids, connect through a card game, reading aloud, or a bedtime chat about the day. For teenagers, presence without pressure works best. Talk side by side while cooking or driving, ask about their world, and stay available for late-night conversations. Remember, children don't need perfect parents. They need parents who are present enough, responsive enough, and willing to repair the connection when it breaks. If an evening goes badly, it's not a failure. Coming back with a sincere apology teaches your child that relationships can bend without breaking. Modern parenting often asks for emotional availability at the exact hour when we have the least left to give. That gap can create guilt, but guilt doesn't help anyone. What the research actually supports is more modest and more achievable, consistent, warm, responsive presence in small doses. Not every evening perfectly, but regularly, reliably, and genuinely. Secure attachment isn't built in extraordinary moments, it's built in the repetition of ordinary ones. The same song, the same question, the same hand nearby when the day feels big. That's what's at stake in those hours at the end of the day. And it's more within reach than most tired parents think. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And check out our other videos on raising value-driven children in a material world. My Friendly Budget explores the various dimensions of financial education to help you and your family build a more efficient, meaningful, and stress-free financial life. Visit myfriendlybudget.com to find out more. Thank you for watching.